Hi, FCST 1020 students. This is Dr. Wheeler, and welcome. I know most of you have probably already attended Georgia Highlands, but anyway, welcome back for fall semester. I'd like to explain the course to you. It's laid out pretty simply. If you purchased a book, uh, you have my full permission to take it back to the bookstore and get a refund for it if you have. If you haven't purchased one, you will not need one. All the curriculum for FCST 1020 is actually housed in a LibGuide, which stands for Library Guide. And I'm going to introduce you to that in just a moment. So this is your first week's directions. You'll find them every single week right here under News. I'll always leave the LibGuide link first, and then underneath it, you might not, like next week, you'll see module, or you'll see second week's assignments, and I'll always have a screencast down here to give you directions of how to complete your assignments. I'm pretty good about that. I've included the course syllabus. Please feel free to print that out and read it. Um, what else can I tell you? Oh, also, you've probably already watched my video over Wheeler Introduction before you watch these directions. If you haven't, go in and watch it. It tells all about me. I don't think anything has changed except I celebrated my 20th wedding anniversary this February. The Braves traded off all of their good players, and what else? Tim Tebow is going to be starting for, well, not starting. He'll probably end up third string for the Eagles. Maybe he'll progress his way back up to the top, though. I'm a sports fanatic if you haven't watched my introduction yet. So let me get us started. The LibGuide is where you'll go every week. It follows the same exact pattern every single week, guys. It's very easy. On this home page, this is the home page to our LibGuide. There are GHC email directions. Y'all probably all know how to check your GHC email. If you don't, here are the email directions. Please check your email daily. I might have some important stuff in there for you. If you're here, you already know D2L instructions, so you don't need that. By the time you get this, underneath D2L instructions, I will have posted a third video entitled MLA Guidelines. And that's going to talk you through how I want all of your Word documents set up for this class. Please watch that. Take notes if you have to. If you forget, then view it again every week because I'll start taking off points if you set your paper up wrong. At this point, you should really know how to set up a paper, but I'm providing you with the guidelines, so please watch that. We are a 10-week course, and we have 5 modules. Within the 5 modules, and I'll show you this first module, each module lasts for 2 weeks. Because this is such an important class, I wanted to spend 1 week on each side. So if you notice right here, this says week 1 and this says week 2. You actually have enough material in this first module to get you through 2 weeks worth of work. But this is just your first week direction. I'm not going to tell you about this side until next week. One of the things I want you to get used to is do not go ahead. Take it one step at a time. If I tell you only complete everything for week 1, then only complete everything for week 1. If you turn in anything for week 2, I'm going to either ignore it or erase it, and I won't make you do it over again, but just trust me as your friend to only do what I ask you to do. And this week we're worried about week 1. You have 2 assignments for this week: the Getting to Know You post and Journal Entry 1. If you haven't watched my introduction on the home page, you can watch it here. And guys, whenever you see a video, click on the title of it and not on the arrow. This will take you to a different tab. You're going to love the videos in this 1020 course. They're all useful to you, and they're funny, and they're not very long. So It's easy to hold your attention. I really, really love it set up this way. So every week you'll go through week 1, and then, like I said, each module lasts for 2 weeks. This first week is week 1. Next week you'll do the next side for week 2. So it says, introduce yourself. Please read the course syllabus. I don't have the course calendar on there yet. I'm not sure we're going to have one. But read the course syllabus on the D2L homepage. And now that I've introduced then you need to go and introduce yourself. And it says to go back to our D2L homepage, go to assessments, then discussions, and go to getting to know you. After you post your initial thread by Wednesday at midnight, please respond to 2 other students by Sunday at midnight. So your initial thread is due by Wednesday. Your 2 replies are due by Sunday, and we'll talk about that more in just a moment. Then you're going to come and click on this title right here, Choosing a Major. Watch all videos in entirety, guys, in their entirety. They are so important, and you will love them. What career I should choose? Again, click on the title. And as you're thinking about it, watch these videos with thought. Really think about it, because that's what this journal is for. The journal is to make you think. Your first journal is, if you could have any career that you wanted, what would that career be and why? Be honest with yourself. Don't choose what you think everybody wants to hear. What do you want as a career? Where's your passion? Where's your interest? Think about all these things before you create your thread. This says write at least 2 paragraphs. Actually, I think it's supposed to be 2 pages, and I apologize for that, and I'll change it in the initial thread. Or it may say 2. I think it is 2 paragraphs. We'll see in a minute. And then at least 1 paragraph when you respond to a classmate. And remember, you have to respond to 2 classmates. Let me explain the assignments. Every 1 week you'll have a journal entry. The next week you'll have a challenge. The next week you'll have a journal entry. The next week you'll have a challenge. You have 5 journals and 5 challenges for a total of 10 assignments. Each assignment is worth 100 points. Well, you think, oh man, that's a great thing. But, I mean, I'll probably grade a little bit harsher since they're worth 100 points. And I'll expect you to go above and beyond since you only have 10 assignments. So that's your first week in a nutshell. All I want you to do is introduce yourself, listen to my introduction, follow this very first week. If you go to Module 2, you'll see nothing. You go to Module 3, I won't open those up until you've completed all the assignments in both of these weeks. Don't worry about week 2 until next week. We're just worried about week 1. So your first assignment is to post Getting to Know You by Wednesday, and your first initial thread for Journal 1 by Wednesday. Now let me show you where to put them. Go back to the home page, and you're going to see all that right here, the due date. Every week I'll put them right here before the directions video. Go to Assessments, go to Discussions, and you're going to find both the things that you need. You're going to see Getting to Know You right here. If you ever have any questions, you can post them right here, but I answer my email a lot quicker, kwheeler@highlands.edu. Then your weekly discussion is right down here, and journal entry number 1, Dream Career, is open for you. And it does say 2 paragraphs, so I've clarified that. In order to post Getting to Know You, tell me anything about yourself. You're sharing this with class. So, or whatever you want to share. I mean, you don't have to get overly personal, but if you have, if you're married, you have dogs, what your favorite teams are, what is your favorite food, your favorite music. We want to know all about you as much as you want to share. You're going to click on the title. You're going to go to Start a New Thread, and you can put howdy in here. this is my first year at GHC. Tell all about yourself, and then you're going to click on post. Now, the initial thread is due by Wednesday. Guys, wait a little while. So far, we have 9 people in here. It'll probably grow. Wait till a few more people have posted before you respond to them. But your 2 responses are due by Sunday. Then you see my thread down here, Howdy. To respond to me, you click on Howdy, and you click on Reply to Thread. And you're going to click up above these arrows. You sound a lot like me, and you may want to expound on that and tell some interest you have in common. Just kind of get to know each other through your post, and then you'll click on Post, and that's only 1 reply. You have 2 replies due before Sunday. So your initial thread is due by Wednesday, and your 2 replies are due by Sunday. Now, your second assignment this week was the Journal Entry 1. Click on Discussions again. Go all the way down to Journal Entry 1. Click on Dream Career. Start a new thread. You can put anything you want in it. If you want to be an engineer, you can put that as your title. I don't care what you put. Then start answering the prompts. Make sure you answer all of these. If you could be anything you want to be, what would it be and why? Guys, if you want to get full credit, always tell me why you want to do something. Go into detail. Tell me where your passions are. If you watch my video, you know that I'm a Christian. I think that God gives everybody a God-given talent. What is your talent? What comes easily to you? What comes natural to you? It was teaching for me. I started out coaching swimming, and then coaching lifeguards when I lived in Florida, then Sunday school, and then at 2nd grade, I taught people when I was a nurse. It just kind of progressed from there. What are you good at? Where's your passion, your interest? I want to know all that. This first thread, and then once you type down here, you're going to click on Post. And again, just like you did before, you were going to reply to 2 people before Sunday at midnight. So make sure if you want full credit, if you want the full 100 points, that you have to reply to 2 people. We're going to go back to the course homepage. I've put it all right here. Do week 1, Getting to Know You, and Journal Entry 1, initial thread by Wednesday, August 19th at midnight. Reply to 2 students by writing at least a 1-paragraph response by August 23rd at midnight, and that is on Sunday. Email me with questions, and guys, make sure you send me a confirmation email that you were able to get into B2L. You've viewed our first week's assignment, and you're good to go. You understand all of it. It'll go the same every week, and I always post a new video on Sunday evening. So be looking I guess it's August 23rd for week 2 assignment. Good luck, guys. Again, welcome to FCST 1020. Email me at kwheeler@highlands.edu, and if you're on the Rome campus, please come by and see me. Go Falcons.